What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for understanding that YouTube is now run by AI, and it is allowing general discussions about news, cryptocurrency, technology, blockchain, and so on. That's all that this video is, right? Simply you and I talking about the latest news, the latest price action, the latest market conditions. It is not a promise, promotion, suggestion, recommendation, or guarantee of any kind. So let's jump into what's happening right now. I don't know if you guys have heard of Punch Crypto, but Punch Crypto is that little monkey. I don't think I can actually pull up a picture of him. Maybe, do I still have this open here? Yeah, so top right, you guys can see this little monkey right here. He's been rescued. He's in some Japanese zoo, and he's basically the equivalent of what Mudang was last year. Remember that hippo? This guy has been soaring in popularity. He's up 80,000% since his launch, like 20,000% over the last couple of days or the last week or something, and he's actually looking to hit a new all-time high above 4 cents right now, sitting at 3.89 cents. Rising over the last hour here, and he's nowhere near, right? He's got like a 40, at this price, he's got a $40 million market cap. He's nowhere near the size of SHIB Inu coin or some of these other major meme coins yet, but I will say this. The fact that people are still willing to come in and buy meme coins, the fact that there are still astronomical gainers out there like this is going to inspire retail. Now, I don't know if they're going to translate this money into SHIB Inu coin. I don't know if this is going to lead the way and lead the rally for a meme coin, FOMO event. But I am hopeful, because when we see signs of life like this, it means there are still people out there with money in their pocket ready to buy. So this is a very good sign. You may actually not own. I do own a little bit of Punch. I bought yesterday on the dip. I didn't know about it yesterday. I didn't know about it before yesterday, so I couldn't get in anywhere in this area right here. But I did add a little bit just because I believe that meme coins can thrive, and I don't want to miss out on any of it. Now, I don't own nearly as much of this as I do own SHIB Inu coin or something like that, but it's fun. Right, it's fun to have some and see what it can turn into and so on. So we're going to be watching Punch a little bit as well. But let's just talk about SHIB Inu coin right now and 3 reasons why coins like Dogecoin, SHIB, and XRP are moving higher. It says Bitcoin and most altcoins, including popular memes like Dogecoin, SHIB, and XRP, were in the green, and as investors bought the dip after some key catalysts. So let's just look at the summary here. It says Bitcoin and most altcoins rose on Friday with a market cap of all tokens rising over $2.3 trillion. The rally happened after the Supreme Court ruled against the tariffs. Now, this is interesting to me, right? The world has literally lost their mind over these tariffs. It is generating a massive amount of revenue for the United States, but this is being viewed as a terrible, terrible thing. Anytime somebody hears the word tariff, they scream like a chicken with its head cut off. So that's where we're at right now. Now, it says they also rose after the latest U.S. GDP report, which showed that the economy slowed in the fourth quarter. You see how things aren't really making sense? GDP is slowing. Cryptocurrency prices are rising. Tariffs are now being claimed as illegal. Cryptocurrency prices are rising. Guys, I don't know. It's almost as though the world wants the U.S. to slow down a little bit. It doesn't make much sense to me. Now, it says Dogecoin and SHIB Inu coin rose after the Supreme Court ruling. Main reason why altcoins like Doge, SHIB, and XRP rose is the Supreme Court ruled against the tariffs. In theory, the ruling will have a positive impact on the U.S. economy by lowering inflation. Well, yeah, in theory. We've already seen that these tariffs have not raised inflation. So, whoever's theorizing this is wrong. Such a move raises the possibility that the Fed will cut interest rates, especially now that the recent data showed that headline CPI dropped in January. In theory, right, these tariffs are causing inflation to rise. in reality, CPI is lower. So, dude, what is wrong with these people? Weak U.S. GDP data and the impact on the Federal Reserve. Bitcoin and other altcoins rose after the U.S. published a weak GDP report. According to the Bureau of Economic Analysis, it says the economy expanded by 1.4% in the fourth quarter, badly missing the expected 3%. The economic growth was much lower than the 4.4% experienced in the third quarter, and this slowdown was mostly caused by the prolonged government shutdown that happened during that quarter. As far as I'm concerned, they can keep it shut down. And Donald Trump gives Iran more time to reach a deal. So, of course, these are the three reasons: GDP, more time, and tariffs. The cryptocurrency prices rose yesterday. They're still doing very well into today so far. $68,500 Bitcoin, Ethereum sitting at $19.82, and Solana $86.55 at the moment. While Shiba Inu coin is down here, sitting at 650 points per coin, slightly green on the day today. Meme coins are making a comeback. Do not miss the opportunity.